Hello and happy Tuesday from this Tuesday baby at Radically Rational and radicallyrational.com. Okay, so Super Wild Card weekend is over and it's on to the divisional round. Don't forget to keep your pipes dripping. That's always a good idea. Okay, so we know where the Texans are heading for the division round. It's not a desired destination, but if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. They're heading to Baltimore to play the AFC's top seed, the Ravens. That will be difficult, but not impossible. Okay, I'm always looking for trends in football. And in watching Super Wild Card weekend, including the two games yesterday, here's a very disturbing trend. A wise person once said that football is not a contact sport. Ballroom dancing is a contact sport. Football is a collision sport. And to me, this is just alarming. I am seeing precious few collisions caused by NFL defensive backs on playoff teams. Question: which secondary was the worst this weekend? The Cowboys secondary, the Steelers secondary, or especially the Eagles secondary? Here's the deal. I saw NFL defensive backs that just didn't want none. And that's not what this sport is about. Tell you what it is about. Big players making big plays. Josh Allen's 52-yard touchdown run. That boy's a quarterback. And how about Shakir for the Bills? Not Shakira, Shakir. Even though with Shakir, hips don't lie. That may have been the greatest effort on yards after a catch I have ever seen, and the Bills are all the way back. You know, they look dead in the water after 12 games, and right now they have the potential to get to and win the Super Bowl. You know what I'm happy for? I keep trying to not like Baker Mayfield, but I keep failing. The guy makes me smile, and was he good last night? The first Tampa Bay quarterback ever to throw for over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns in a playoff game. And it's hard for me to have sympathy for the Eagles. More on that in a minute, because there's no telling what's going on there. Something is rotten in that culture now. But I feel badly for Jalen Hurts, because I think he's been exposed a little bit. I like him in a lot of ways, but here's the deal. He can't handle the blitz. And as we all know, at every level of football, if a quarterback can't handle the blitz, all he's going to see is the blitz. And Todd Bowles had it easy last night in calling defenses. All he had to do is just send 7, make Hurts get rid of the ball, and rally up. I think Jalen Hurts' career is at a crossroads right now. Packers 49ers, they're on a collision course. This will be the 10th time that they've met in the NFL playoffs. That's the most of any rivalry. Bucs Lions, here's the deal. I thought Tampa Bay really played pretty well last night, but they're at such a disadvantage. It'll be a short week because they played on Monday night. They have to go to Detroit, which is a nasty place, and the Lions are a very good team. Chiefs, Bills again. Mahomes, Allen again, but here's the difference. This time it's in Buffalo, and that will be the difference. Okay, Nick Sirianni probably ain't going to make it to lunch. Look at that collapse. The Eagles were 10-1 and lost 6 of their last 7. And the Eagles owner, Jeff Lurie, he don't play. Sirianni's not going to make it to lunchtime. Keep in mind that Lurie fired Doug Peterson 1 year after he won a Super Bowl. Wow. All right, so it makes a certain amount of sense for Jerry Jones and the Cowboys to at least try to contact the hoodie, but it makes no sense at all for the hoodie to do that, and he's not going to do it. And I think he's found a pretty good partner. He's already formally interviewed with the Falcons. That's kind of an organization that's sort of like what he had in New England. Okay, I think he would like working for Arthur Blank, and I guarantee you that the hoodie would know what to do with Bijan Robinson. Mike McCarthy, you just got to go, and they just got to go ahead and get this done. I know they had their exit interviews, etc., But there's just no circumstances under which Jerry Jones can afford in any way to bring back Mike McCarthy, even though he has another year remaining on his contract. And my final question is, what happens with Mike Tomlin? Mike Tomlin, 17 years as coach of the Steelers without having a losing season. He is a future Hall of Famer. On the other hand, the Steelers under Tomlin have lost their last 5 playoff games. And I know what I saw yesterday, and I think he did too. The Steelers just didn't want none. Okay, so here's what I'm wishing for you. A safe, happy Tuesday in which you want some. Okay, have a great Tuesday. We are radically rational.